So in case that you want to do this graph, it's very easy. What I recommend you is that after copying the time, the slice, the movie 1, 2, and 3, the next step is to go and take one of these graph that, that you already made, copy it here. Yeah, and here, why I copy it here? Because you can, and you already have a lot of the information already here, so you don't have to redo it. You might have to change this part, um, so you can just copy and paste it from a previous one, or you can just write here uh, the the title. So for example, here you change the title. Here you can write again the new title, about the standard variation of apical cell perimeter. And now, for example, here it will be movie number 1. Okay, so now as we have this data that is from the movie number 1, we just have to click here and we say select data, and the data, we just have to go to the new place. So here we go to the Y. And in the Y, instead of going to the previous, you go to the standard deviation. So for example, if I want to copy the standard deviation of the movie number 1, I just go here and I copy these values, and this is perfect. I also change the time just in case. So instead of this one, that you can copy these ones, that is the ones here. And as you can see, in this way you can you have the cell perimeter. In the next case, you just have to do this. You click, left click, Control C, so copy, then paste this, and then if you see, I click the value, and here is from this page. So I just, if you see here in blue, and I want to make the movie number 2, I just go here and move the values, and this will be movie number 2. And I just have to change the color of the outline. How I do it, I go click here in all these values. Let me see here, and go and change the color. Let's suppose that you want it green, so, and you can also change. Let's go double click here, and you, if you want to change the filling of the markers, so you just have to go here, and if you don't see here, let me move it a little bit more for you. So instead of red, you say green, and now these guys will be green. If I want to have it in a white, these will be, they will make you white as you prefer. And for the movie number 3, you can do again the same thing. Just copy this one. So you left click in all the figure, then Control V, and this is from the data from the same page. You don't have to move it. You don't have to. You just have to move one column to the next one, because this will be the movie number 3. And then you just have to change here this movie number 3, and again click here and change the colors to the color that you can see that you agree with your group that it will be better. Yeah, so this is how you do it to make the average here. So it's very easy. Let's make it together. I'm going to do again in case that you don't know how to do this. So I'm going to make a table here. Let's put movie 1, movie 2, and movie 3. So you can write average and the standard deviation. Okay, and now, so here you go, and you in this column you just press the keyboard and say equal, and when you say equal, you go here and say average. Okay, average. Sorry. So and you say I want the average from here to here. And now you here look for S, T, and here they give you the different standard deviations. All of these ones are slightly different formulas. I apply this one for a reason that later, if you have a question, you can explain me. Yeah, you can ask me. Sorry, and then you say I want all these values here. So from the beginning to the end, and then I go and highlight both, and I just drag this, and here you have the average and the standard deviation of these values. Oh, here I made a mistake. This was average. Okay, that was the problem. Okay, now they look the same, and then the next step is to make these figures. That is very easy. In case that you have a doubt, I can do it for you. So in this case, as this is a new figure, what you can do is just go here and say insert, and you go, maybe if you want, you can click in this one, and maybe you highlight these ones, and in this way it will be faster. And you pick this style, and here you have movie 1, movie 2, movie 3, and to add the standard deviation you click here to say I want the error bars, yeah, and you say but I want a specific error bar, so you go here and click in more options, and then when you click in more options, let me say format of arrow bars, and here you say custom, yeah, and you say specify value, because here you already know the values, and here are your values. These are the 3 values, and you go for both positive and negative. You click here again and say OK, and now these are your values. And you can give a title, average of the standard deviation. You can left click here and just change the colors that you consider that are the right ones. You can click in the error bars, and if you want to give it increase the width of the error bars, there are a lot of things that you can do. Or if you want to increase the size here of the font, you just go here in the axis, and you go and you can increase it here. If it's too high, you can also go back. And here, if you click here, you can go and ask for the access of the title, and you can here, if you don't need it, you can delete it, and you can give the access of this title here. Okay, I went in a lot of detail. In case that you have more questions, just let me know. Have a good day. Bye.